Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Your miracle will happen 2 minutes after you see the secret message. It's just for you. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now because heaven has waited for this moment. Here is a divine alignment that has been set for you, and only you, and it's unfolding faster than you realize. Your miracle is not scheduled for tomorrow, not next week. It is prepared to manifest just 2 minutes after you receive this message in full. Every second you've endured pain, every tear you've cried in silence, every time you doubted that anyone in the heavens was watching you, it was all leading to this moment. The angels have been moving quietly in the background, shifting paths, redirecting storms, and breaking invisible chains that were wrapped around your blessings. This is why this message cannot be delayed. It carries the exact frequency your spirit needs to open the locked gates of your destiny. There is a reason your eyes have landed here right now. Divine timing doesn't miss. The miracle prepared for you is something you could never have imagined. It is bigger than your prayers, brighter than your visions, and stronger than your fears. This is why Archangel Michael has been standing beside you, shielding you from sudden attacks, whispering guidance you may not have fully heard, but now you will feel it in every part of your being. You must understand this clearly. What's about to happen is not luck. It's a divine orchestration. The heavens have decided that your season of delay has ended. The cycle of people betraying you, ignoring you, and shutting doors on you has been broken by the sword of Archangel Michael. And as soon as you finish absorbing these words, a 2-minute countdown will begin in the spiritual realm, unlocking what has been withheld for far too long. This is not just another message, it's a heavenly command to your destiny. Forces that once worked against you are now trembling because this message marks the moment of reversal. Imagine everything that slipped out of your hands, opportunities, relationships, wealth, happiness being pulled back to you like a rushing river finding its way home. That is exactly what's about to happen. Archangel Michael says this miracle is not distant, it is standing right behind the curtain of your reality, waiting for your acknowledgement to tear it open. The very air around you is shifting as you read this. Light is filling places that were dark inside you, and strength is pouring into every broken part of your story. This is why you were ordered to open this right now, because if you had waited, even a few hours later, this alignment might have shifted away. There is a divine urgency because the enemy of your soul has been working tirelessly to stop this very moment from happening. They knew once you saw this, nothing could hold back the supernatural turnaround meant for you. You were supposed to lose faith, to ignore these signs, to feel so heavy you couldn't open messages like this. But you fought, you stayed, and because of that, you've won access to a secret that will change everything. Your miracle is designed to be unstoppable. Heaven has already signed the release forms for your blessings. Archangel Michael himself has been dispatched like a blazing fire, clearing away obstacles you didn't even know existed. What you thought would take months will take minutes. And in exactly 2 minutes after reading this, you will sense a divine wave rushing toward you, marking the beginning of breakthroughs you prayed for years ago. It's important that you don't allow fear to speak louder than faith right now. This moment is too sacred to let doubt steal it from you. Archangel Michael says the heavens are full of sound right now, trumpets, shouts of victory, angelic hosts preparing gifts that will soon be delivered into your hands. It will happen suddenly. People around you won't understand how your life transformed so fast, but you will know it was this precise divine encounter. You were chosen for this because you carried weight most couldn't survive. You stayed standing when others collapsed under betrayal. You believed in light even when darkness surrounded you. That resilience has triggered a reward beyond human comprehension. Heaven is declaring justice for every wrong you endured. When Archangel Michael says, "I order you to open this," it's not just words, it's a spiritual command meant to break delays and instantly activate miracles. There are angels stationed around you now, ready to execute instructions the second you align with this message. This is why it's critical you fully absorb these words, because the blessing is released not just by reading, but by your spirit recognizing this as truth. In these 2 minutes following this revelation, you will feel shifts you can't deny. The tightness in your chest will ease, the heaviness in your spirit will lift, and clarity will begin to flow where confusion once ruled. The doors that were locked financially, emotionally, relationally are being swung open by angelic hands right now. Archangel Michael says every enemy who mocked your journey will soon witness your rising. You will see doors open for you that no human could open. They will see favor pour over your name in rooms you never stepped foot in. They will watch helplessly as heaven crowns you in a way no power on earth can remove. This is your divine compensation season. Your miracle is not arriving by chance, it is arriving because heaven has judged your faithfulness worthy of reward. In the next 2 minutes, angels are delivering instructions to people you don't even know yet, aligning circumstances to meet you in victory. Everything the enemy stole from you is now returning sevenfold. As you step into this moment, Archangel Michael stands as your defender. He is cutting away spiritual cords tied to people who drained you. He is silencing voices that once had authority over your destiny. He is placing heavenly firewalls around your blessing so no curse, no jealousy, no evil intention can penetrate again. Heaven has declared this is your time. The waiting ends now. And when the shift begins just moments from now, you will know deep in your spirit that this message was not random, not coincidence. It was the divine hand of God reaching directly to you through the Archangel who has guarded you since birth. Nothing will stop what's been written for you. The winds of change are already circling your name. The only thing left is for you to believe and allow heaven to complete what it has started. Archangel Michael says, hold your head high and prepare your heart for sudden elevation. This message is sealed by divine authority. It is unstoppable, irreversible, and tailored only for you. And as you witness this supernatural movement shortly, remember you were not forgotten. Heaven has been watching, waiting for this exact moment to set you free and lift you higher than you've ever dreamed. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the heavens have opened wide above you. Celestial gates are swinging on golden hinges, releasing a flood of favor that was locked away for far too long. This is not something that slowly builds, it is an instant, overwhelming, undeniable wave that hits the moment your spirit receives this message completely. Every hardship you endured was not in vain. Every night you cried in silence, every betrayal that cut deep, every door slammed in your face, it has all been counted. Archangel Michael has been gathering every tear, every sacrifice, every silent prayer, and now those cries have reached the highest throne. What is being prepared for you cannot be stopped or delayed anymore. Your miracle is not just a blessing, it's a statement. A declaration from heaven that you are chosen, that your time has come, that no power on earth or beneath it can keep you from what is rightfully yours. Even now, invisible forces are moving mountains, breaking spiritual locks, and clearing paths that were hidden before your eyes. The countdown has already begun. In exactly 2 minutes after this word enters your heart, you will feel a divine stirring, a sign that your miracle has been dispatched. This is why you were ordered to open this at this moment, because your breakthrough was standing in the spiritual waiting room, needing only your recognition to be released into your reality. Archangel Michael says there are angels assigned to every area of your life: your health, your finances, your relationships, your destiny. They have been silent for seasons, unable to act fully because the appointed time had not yet come. But now, they are activated. Heaven's army has been given the green light to restore what you lost and multiply what remains. Your enemies thought they buried you under pain and obstacles, but they didn't know heaven had a resurrection plan for your life. The very stones they used to block your path are now being transformed into steps that elevate you higher. The people who doubted you will watch in awe as divine favor lifts you into places you never imagined entering. This miracle will not only change your life, it will rewrite your legacy. It will shift your bloodline, freeing generations to come from chains that bound your ancestors. This blessing is not small. It carries generational power. Heaven waited for you because you were strong enough to break cycles that many before you could not. Archangel Michael says your faith has been tested, refined like fire, and proven unshakable. This is why you are being rewarded now. The kingdom recognizes your endurance and is releasing a blessing that will make every battle worth it. Stand tall, because divine justice is about to roar like thunder in your life. This is not imagination, it's divine confirmation. Even now, your atmosphere is changing. You may feel chills on your skin, a sudden warmth in your chest, or an unexplainable peace washing over you. That is heaven's signature, letting you know this message is real. It is the tangible presence of angels surrounding you, preparing to deliver what's already been decreed. Every delay you faced is collapsing under the weight of divine order. Archangel Michael's sword has cut through contracts of failure and curses of limitation. Where doors were bolted shut, they are now being blasted open by heavenly force. Opportunities are racing toward you that were hidden for years. In the next moments, expect signs, unexpected calls, sudden messages, divine connections, financial shifts, emotional relief. These are not coincidences. They are heaven's way of manifesting what had been stored up for you. When they arrive, you will know this message unlocked it. Archangel Michael says remain still and alert in these moments. The world may feel the same for now, but within 2 minutes, an unseen chain reaction will begin. Once it starts, nothing can reverse it, because the one who spoke this miracle over you is the highest authority in all creation. You are stepping into a season where victories come easily, blessings flow effortlessly, and enemies lose their grip on you completely. Your name is being whispered in rooms you've never entered. People are being moved to help you without knowing why. Hidden hands are placing treasures in your path, fulfilling promises you thought had expired. This is the evidence of divine favor resting on your life. Archangel Michael says this favor will silence every critic, remove every shame, and decorate you with honor no human could give. You will shine with a light that even darkness cannot comprehend. And as this unfolds, know that you were chosen to receive this message because your destiny is too valuable to remain delayed another moment. Heaven could not allow you to miss this alignment. That's why Archangel Michael himself ordered you to open this now. If you wish to express your support further, You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, do not move away from this moment because what is unfolding is bigger than your imagination. The heavens are releasing angels that have been standing at the edge of your life, waiting for the exact second to step forward. That second is now. It is not delayed. It is not postponed. This is the time for miracles to materialize without struggle. Every breath you take from this moment carries a spark of divine power. You may not see it yet, but in the spiritual realm, walls are collapsing, rivers of blessing are bursting through dams, and ancient promises are finally being honored. The divine court has ruled in your favor, and Archangel Michael himself has been assigned to make sure no force can appeal against it. This is not a silent blessing. It will be loud. It will announce itself in ways you can't hide. Doors that were bolted will slam open so fast that those who plotted against you will be blinded by your elevation. Heaven wants the world to know that this was no accident. It was divine timing breaking through resistance. Even now, angelic forces are moving to rearrange events in your life. People who once ignored you will feel an inexplicable pull toward your name. Financial barriers are melting like wax in fire. Relationships broken by deceit are being healed or replaced with pure bonds. Every hidden enemy who celebrated your pain is being exposed and removed permanently. Archangel Michael says your miracle will arrive suddenly, as if it had been waiting just beyond a thin veil, desperate to reach you. The moment you embrace this message, heaven tore the veil, giving full access to blessings that had been locked behind spiritual battles you could not see. The divine countdown is unstoppable. Even as you read, the clock ticks down. What has been stagnant in your life is about to burst into motion. What has been lifeless is about to breathe again. Where there was silence, you will soon hear victory echoing loudly. You may have thought your prayers went unanswered, but they were not ignored. They were stored up, accumulating power, building to this release. Today, Archangel Michael says those prayers are breaking open like a dam that cannot hold back rushing water any longer. Prepare your mind and spirit, because the miracles you are stepping into are not ordinary. They are miracles that change identities, erase debts, rewrite stories, and shock entire generations. The blessing you are about to witness will not only restore what you lost, but will elevate you to heights you've never touched before. This is why darkness fought you so hard. The enemy feared what heaven was planning for you. But Archangel Michael has already defeated every demonic force trying to block your path. Every chain is shattered. Every plot is dismantled. Every barrier has been reduced to dust under the feet of angels carrying your victory. The heavens are not just sending you blessings, they are sending you proof. Proof that you are not forsaken, proof that your journey was not wasted, proof that divine justice always finds its way. And in just 2 minutes, this proof will start appearing before your very eyes. This miracle will not be hidden, it will speak for itself. People will approach you, stunned by the speed of your transformation. They will whisper that what happened to you is not natural, it's supernatural. And they will be right, because no earthly power could ever explain the sudden rise heaven is granting you. Archangel Michael says you must hold this moment with reverence. There are only a few times in life when the spiritual and physical realms align this perfectly. When it happens, destiny leaps forward decades in minutes. That is what is happening now. The struggles that used to chase you will no longer recognize you. Poverty will not know your name. Sickness will lose its hold. Betrayal will no longer wound you. Everything trying to break you is being overruled by the decree of heaven itself. In the unseen world, a trumpet has already sounded. Angelic warriors are moving in ranks, surrounding your home, your path, your future. They are clearing out enemies, sweeping away danger, and preparing a safe passage for miracles to descend. And when the divine shift fully manifests, you will feel it deep inside, a sudden lightness, a burst of peace, a power that makes you stand taller than ever before. This is your sign that the gates of heaven have fully opened for you. The hand of Archangel Michael rests upon your head now, sealing this blessing. No force, no human, no dark entity can undo what is being established. The miracle is bound to you, tied to your destiny, and shielded by heavenly fire. You will notice in the coming hours that things you struggled to achieve will suddenly become effortless. Conversations that were tense will turn in your favor. Unexpected calls, surprising opportunities, and divine connections will unfold without you chasing them. It is heaven's way of saying, "It is done." Archangel Michael says you were chosen to receive this message because your path cannot afford another delay. Your purpose is too great to stay hidden any longer. The heavens have decided to move now, and nothing will halt it. This is a day you will mark forever. The very moment you saw these words, the spiritual calendar flipped, and your life entered a new chapter of victory. You will look back and say, "That was the day heaven broke through for me." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says this message has pierced through dimensions to reach you. Even now, unseen forces are bowing down, because this is not an ordinary moment, it is a spiritual decree that cannot be reversed. The heavens are roaring with power as they release a miracle designed only for you, and the echo of that roar will soon shake everything that tried to hold you down. The enemy tried to silence you. They wanted your story to end in pain and defeat. But Archangel Michael stood watch, holding back waves of destruction that could have ended you. He fought battles on your behalf while you slept. He guarded your name when people whispered lies in dark corners. And now, the victory he secured is finally being handed to you. 2 minutes may seem like nothing in the human realm, but in the spiritual realm, it is an explosion of divine timing. Heaven measures breakthroughs not by hours or days, but by moments of perfect alignment. And right now, everything in the spiritual dimension is lined up with your destiny. You may feel a strange, powerful pull in your heart right now. That is not coincidence, that is Archangel Michael adjusting your spirit to receive what is coming. It is heaven removing the last fragments of doubt, fear, and pain, making room for glory to overflow. As you breathe, angels are touching places in your life you thought were permanently damaged. Hidden traumas are dissolving. Heavy burdens are lifting. Invisible chains around your finances, your relationships, your purpose, they are snapping under the weight of this divine command. This is why this message came with an order, not a suggestion, not a soft whisper, but a command to open it immediately. Because heaven knows how fast the enemy moves to distract you, to make you miss your window of transformation. But you overcame those distractions, and now you are seconds away from what others will call impossible. Archangel Michael says prepare for a sudden reversal. Situations that seemed completely lost will turn in your favor. Enemies who were plotting your downfall will crumble without you lifting a finger. Those who walked away will try to return, shocked by the light that surrounds you. This miracle is not coming through ordinary means. It will arrive in ways that cannot be explained by logic or reason. Plenty may suddenly appear where there was none. Healing will touch your body in places even doctors had given up on. Relationships long shattered will be mended by divine hands. Doors you never knew existed will open wide, as if they were waiting for you all along. The ground beneath your feet is shifting now. Spiritual earthquakes are breaking foundations of curses and limitations. Old contracts written in darkness are burning in heavenly fire. The scripts of your life are being rewritten by divine authors who are determined to give you a new ending, one filled with victory, wealth, joy, and honor. Archangel Michael says you will not have to fight this battle. Heaven is fighting for you. Angels are moving in ranks, standing guard over your name, blocking every arrow of jealousy, hatred, or witchcraft thrown against you. They are sweeping your path clean of hidden traps that were meant to destroy you. And as soon as the countdown completes, these victories will start unfolding so quickly that you won't have time to fear or doubt. It will be like watching a dam break and rivers of blessing rushing toward you, unstoppable, uncontainable, undeniable. This miracle is personal. It has your name, your face, your destiny written all over it. No one can steal it from you. No one can replace you in this divine equation. Archangel Michael says heaven has guarded this blessing like a treasure chest locked in a fortress of fire, waiting for you alone to receive it. From this moment forward, expect divine encounters, angelic dreams, sudden flashes of clarity, strangers speaking words that confirm this message. These are heavenly signs marking the start of your transformation. You will notice that obstacles that once made you weary will now vanish before you even reach them. Opportunities that felt unreachable will now chase you down. People who once doubted you will stand in awe, unable to explain the divine favor on your life. The heavens have decided your time of waiting is over. The decree has been sealed in divine light, stamped with Archangel Michael's sword, and released into your life without delay. As you finish reading, a 2-minute heavenly clock strikes, and every angel assigned to you begins executing their orders for your breakthrough. Archangel Michael says this is not just about a single miracle, it is the beginning of supernatural acceleration. What should have taken 10 years will happen in months. Doors you thought would take a lifetime to unlock will swing open in days. Your influence, your blessings, your victories will multiply without natural explanation. Every hand that tried to suppress you will lose its power. Every jealous tongue will fall silent. Every person who secretly worked against you will be forced to watch as heaven exalts you. This is divine justice being played out in front of your enemies. Archangel Michael is declaring over you now, no more delay, no more loss, no more tears without reward. The heavens have moved, and it is done. You may feel the weight of this prophecy pressing on your spirit now. That is the confirmation that the miracle is already here. It is already released. You are simply stepping into the moment where it manifests before your eyes. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says this moment is not just a message, it is a divine activation. The second you opened it, a heavenly seal was broken. Angelic hands reached down, pulling invisible chains from your feet, lifting the heavy stones that blocked your destiny. The heavens have been trembling with anticipation, holding back blessings that no human could deliver to you. And now, they are rushing toward you like a river released from a dam. The spiritual air around you is vibrating with power because a supernatural transaction is happening, one that only Archangel Michael can oversee. He says you have been walking through a desert for too long. Every step felt heavy, every day a battle to simply survive. But as you read these words, you are stepping onto a divine bridge that carries you out of the wasteland and into a garden overflowing with life. No force can break this bridge. The 2-minute countdown has already started ticking in the unseen realm. You may feel a strange warmth or a wave of stillness wash over you that is heaven's confirmation that divine movements have begun. Angels are spreading their wings around you, creating a shield so strong that even the darkest forces cannot come near. This miracle will arrive without effort. You won't have to beg, plead, or fight anymore. What is yours is being magnetically pulled into your hands. Opportunities will chase you instead of you chasing them. Doors will open without you knocking. Wealth will flow without you striving. Archangel Michael says he has been preparing this moment since before you were born. Every setback, every betrayal, every heartbreak was secretly leading you here. You were not forgotten. You were being positioned. What felt like delays were actually divine alignments ensuring that when this miracle arrived, nothing and no one could take it away from you. In the spiritual realm, scrolls are being unrolled right now. These are heavenly documents declaring your victory, your promotion, your restoration. Archangel Michael himself has signed them with the sword of light, sealing your destiny with divine fire. Every enemy who thought they succeeded in caging your blessings is now trembling. They can sense that divine justice is unfolding. Archangel Michael's fiery presence is dismantling every evil altar raised against you. Invisible prisons that held your finances, your health, your joy, they are collapsing to ash. This is not a blessing whispered in secret. It is being broadcast across the heavens. Trumpets are sounding. Angelic choirs are singing because they know what's coming for you will make even your enemies acknowledge the power of divine intervention. Archangel Michael says you have crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. You are stepping into a realm of heavenly acceleration. In this realm, miracles don't take years. They manifest in minutes. Curses don't linger. They vanish instantly under the fire of divine justice. Even as you breathe right now, you are shedding old limitations. The spiritual weight of poverty, failure, and rejection is lifting off your shoulders. You are being clothed in royal garments unseen by human eyes but recognized by every angel in heaven. People around you may not understand why suddenly everything changes in your favor. They will call it luck. They will call it coincidence. But you will know this was written long ago, waiting for this exact second for heaven to declare, it is your time. This miracle is not arriving quietly, it is arriving with power. You will see signs that confirm it, unexpected financial provision arriving in hours, not weeks. Opportunities you never applied for being handed to you effortlessly. Healing and restoration touching areas of your life you thought were permanently damaged. Enemies exposed and defeated without you having to confront them. These are not promises for some far-off day, they are unfolding now. The 2-minute countdown is heaven's way of telling you that the shift is instant. Archangel Michael says watch carefully. In the days ahead, even time itself will feel different. What used to take months to resolve will take only moments. What used to feel impossible will suddenly feel natural. This is divine acceleration overtaking your life. You may feel your heart beating faster right now. That is not fear, it is your spirit recognizing the magnitude of what heaven is doing. It is aligning with the frequency of angelic activity surrounding you. You are stepping into a spiritual storm of blessings, where favor reigns endlessly and breakthroughs strike like lightning. This message reached you because heaven refuses to let you miss this moment. Archangel Michael personally intervened to ensure your eyes landed here. You were handpicked for this encounter because your destiny has been screaming for release, and heaven could not stay silent any longer. The next time you look in the mirror, you will see it the glow of divine intervention. A mark of someone heaven has chosen, protected, and lifted. Nothing about you will stay the same because the 2-minute miracle is not just changing circumstances, it is transforming you. From this moment forward, Archangel Michael says, you will walk in divine favor so strong that even locked gates open automatically for you. You will carry light that breaks curses in rooms you enter. You will speak words that manifest blessings instantly. You will rise to heights you once thought unreachable. This is the authority heaven is releasing into your life now. And as it unfolds, every power of darkness that tried to silence you will flee in terror. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says this message is not done yet because heaven is not finished revealing the magnitude of what is coming. The spiritual realm is roaring louder now, like a mighty storm swirling above you. Angelic trumpets are sounding a victory announcement with your name engraved in golden letters, echoing across dimensions. You may not hear it with human ears, but your spirit feels it. A vibration, a stirring deep within you, as if something inside has been unlocked. That is not imagination, that is divine energy rushing through you, preparing you to hold miracles no human has ever seen in your life before. Archangel Michael himself stands beside you right now, his wings stretched wide, glowing with blazing light that burns away every remnant of darkness. With a sword forged in heavenly fire, he cuts through invisible chains of limitation and oppression that have been wrapped around your destiny for years. These chains will never return. Look closer in the spirit. You can see it now, a massive heavenly gate swinging open before you. Behind it, rivers of golden light flow endlessly. Every blessing you prayed for, every dream you thought was dead, every promise you thought forgotten, it is all stored behind this gate. For too long, forces of darkness tried to keep it locked. But Archangel Michael says, no more. The seal is broken. Angel armies are marching in formation, carrying treasures meant for you. They move like blazing flames, scattering demons that once camped around your breakthroughs. You are being surrounded by thousands of angels, each one carrying pieces of your miracle: financial overflow, divine connections, health restoration, spiritual power, honor, and joy unshakable. The countdown has nearly finished. Every second that passes now is heaven's drumbeat of victory. Lightning from divine realms strikes chains of misfortune and burns contracts of poverty. Ancient doors rusted shut are blown open by winds of glory. Even curses that traveled through generations in your bloodline are being ripped out and destroyed by Archangel Michael's sword. The spiritual sky above you has changed. Where there was once darkness, a blinding light now shines. It pierces every shadow in your home, your past, and your future. This light is not symbolic, it is literal in the spirit. It is heaven rewriting your destiny in real time. Archangel Michael says this moment will not pass you by. Angels are marking your home with seals of divine protection. They are placing heavenly scrolls above your name, decreeing untouchable over your blessings. No witchcraft, No evil lie, no betrayal can steal what is being delivered. You may feel the atmosphere around you growing heavier, yet filled with peace. That is because portals from heaven have opened directly above you. Miracles are descending like rain, soaking every dry area of your life. A fragrance of divine presence fills your space, even now as you read these words. Then, in the Spirit, a sound like thunder rolls through the heavens. It is the voice of divine judgment, announcing that your suffering has ended. The throne of God has issued an unchangeable verdict. Rise, chosen one. Your time has come. Archangel Michael kneels before this throne, receiving final instructions for your deliverance. With one swing of his fiery sword, he destroys ancient scrolls of suffering that were written against your destiny. The ashes of those scrolls fall into rivers of holy fire, never to be remembered again. Suddenly, angelic armies roar in unison. Their wings stretch wide, creating a shield around you so powerful that no curse, no betrayal, no spiritual attack can even glance at your life anymore. This shield will remain as long as you live, ensuring every blessing delivered remains permanently secured. Archangel Michael says the miracle is no longer on its way, it is here. The heavenly gate fully opens now, releasing treasures that rush like a storm into your life. Imagine waterfalls of golden light flooding your path, washing away debts, illnesses, heartbreaks, and failures. These waterfalls are unstoppable, and they are falling over you right now. The clock has struck. The final second of the 2-minute countdown echoes like a gong across eternity. A loud heavenly trumpet blasts, and suddenly, streams of divine favor, wealth, love, and healing explode into your reality. It feels like the world has shifted under your feet because in truth, it has. Every enemy who laughed at your struggles is now silenced, their plans shattered like glass. People who abandoned you are now being divinely ordered to witness your rise. Even those who cursed you are compelled to bless you without understanding why. The transformation will be so fast that it will shock you. One morning you will wake up and everything will be different. Opportunities you didn't chase will chase you. Debts will dissolve overnight. Sickness will vanish without explanation. It will feel like you stepped into a different timeline, but in reality, heaven just accelerated your destiny to match divine intention. Archangel Michael says this miracle will not fade. Unlike fleeting victories of the past, this one is eternal, stamped with divine permanence. Every blessing released is protected by angelic warriors, guarded day and night, and locked in place by heavenly authority. From this moment on, your name will carry weight in the spirit realm. Demons will tremble when it is spoken. Angels will salute when they hear it. People will feel an undeniable shift in your presence, sensing that heaven itself walks with you. The old chapter is closed forever. The desert is behind you. The storms that once drowned you have been silenced. You are stepping into an era of unimaginable glory, guided by Archangel Michael himself. Every path ahead is lit by divine fire, and no darkness will ever touch you again. Archangel Michael says this is your appointed moment, and you will never return to the struggles you came from. You have been lifted beyond reach of failure, betrayal, and delay. The miracle has landed. It is now part of you, reshaping your destiny permanently. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully, for heaven is not finished yet. What has been released is only the first wave of your miracle. The spiritual clock has struck, the gates have opened, and blessings are pouring out, but this is just the beginning. More waves are coming, each one stronger than the last, shaking the very foundations of everything that tried to stand in your way. The heavens are shifting again. The roar of angelic trumpets is not fading, it's growing louder. Divine armies are not dispersing, they are multiplying, surrounding you in layers of supernatural defense and provision. This is not just a blessing, it is a heavenly takeover of your life. From this moment forward, every area of darkness, lack, or sorrow is being forcefully overtaken by light, abundance, and joy. Archangel Michael is lifting a heavenly banner with your name embroidered in radiant gold. This banner is being carried across realms, announcing to every angel, every demon, every power in heaven and earth, this one belongs to the Almighty. Their destiny is sealed, and nothing can right what has been divinely declared. In the unseen world, a heavenly coronation is taking place. You are not simply receiving blessings, you are being crowned. A crown forged of light, adorned with jewels of victory, is being placed upon your head by Archangel Michael himself. This crown carries authority, divine recognition, and protection that cannot be stolen. Angel warriors kneel in reverence as you are officially recognized in the spiritual realm as an untouchable, chosen one. The fire of heaven flows from this crown into your life, burning away old battles, racing past failures, and marking you for a future filled only with triumph. Even now, rivers of divine wealth and favor are being routed toward you. Invisible walls that block opportunities for years are collapsing with thunderous force. Where there was drought, rain is now pouring. Where there was silence, heavenly choirs are singing your victory song. Archangel Michael says miracles are multiplying. One blessing will trigger another, creating a chain reaction of supernatural events. Financial breakthroughs will lead to restored health. Restored health will lead to powerful connections. Powerful connections will open doors to unimaginable influence. Each miracle will ignite another until your entire life is transformed beyond recognition. The spiritual courtroom has issued final judgments against every force that once held you back. Decrees of victory have been sealed with the signet ring of divine authority. Demons that once whispered lies are now in chains, dragged out of your atmosphere by angelic soldiers. Lightning strikes in the heavens, signaling that every spiritual adversary who stood against you has been defeated. Their weapons are shattered, their plans overturned, their influence erased. A divine proclamation echoes, "No weapon formed against you shall remain." This is not the end of the revelation. Archangel Michael says he hath been given orders to walk with you, not just for today, but for the seasons ahead. He will stand beside you in every decision, every path, every battle yet to come. Where once you walked alone, you will now walk surrounded by heavenly presence so strong that even nature will respond to your steps. You will see signs, birds resting near you without fear, winds shifting when you speak, people drawn to you without knowing why. These are not coincidences, they are physical manifestations of angelic presence that will now travel with you always. In moments of danger, Archangel Michael's sword will strike unseen threats before they reach you. In times of confusion, his voice will guide you clearly. When enemies gather, his fire will scatter them in terror. You will never again be vulnerable to the darkness you fought before. The miracles released today are eternal seeds planted into every part of your life. These seeds will not just bless you, they will bless your children, your lineage, your legacy. Generational curses that plagued your family for centuries are permanently broken. From you forward, only light, favor, and victory will flow. This divine moment has altered history. Even time itself has bent to accommodate your destiny. Opportunities that were missed years ago are now circling back, drawn by heaven's decree that nothing meant for you can be lost. Archangel Michael says you will see dreams long forgotten suddenly come alive. Visions you once buried will breathe again with divine power. Doors you stopped knocking on will swing wide open as if they were waiting for you all along. The heavens have declared no more limitations. You will rise effortlessly where others struggle. You will prosper without striving. You will conquer battles before they even appear. Your name will be spoken with reverence and awe, as one marked by divine favor that no human hand could ever grant. The world will not understand how quickly you ascend. They will say it makes no sense, that it defies logic and reason. And they will be right, because this is not human. This is divine. Heaven is writing the rules for you, turning impossibilities into stepping stones. This moment is sealed by the highest authority. Even as you read these final words, angelic wings are stirring the air around you, carrying your miracle from the unseen into the seen. Your future is no longer a mystery, it is secure, radiant, and unstoppable. Archangel Michael says, this is your final instruction. Step boldly into this blessing without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. A miracle is yours. The countdown is complete. The heavens have moved, and nothing will ever be the same again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says this revelation will not end here, because heaven has declared that your story must be told in full. Even now, as you remain in this divine moment, angelic activity intensifies around you. The earth beneath your feet feels steady, yet in the spiritual realm, mountains are moving to clear your path for greater victories. A blazing chariot of light is descending from the heavens, pulled by horses made of pure fire. This chariot carries gifts that have been locked in heaven's treasury for far too long. These are not ordinary blessings, they are ancient promises, wealth stored up for generations, spiritual mantles of authority that heaven is now transferring to you. Archangel Michael himself rides this chariot, holding a scroll written in divine ink. As he opens it, a voice like rolling thunder announces, this chosen one has endured the furnace of trials and is found worthy. Release every treasure, every blessing, every destiny assigned to their name. From every direction, angelic messengers fly toward you, each carrying pieces of your miracle. One holds a golden key, unlocking gates to opportunities you never knew existed. Another carries a scepter of authority, marking your rise to spiritual and earthly power. A third delivers scrolls of divine contracts, agreements written by heaven that no human hand can alter. These angels place their treasures at your feet, bowing in reverence as light from the throne above surrounds you. The entire realm is illuminated by your destiny coming alive. Even as this unfolds, heavenly choirs begin to sing not songs of distant praise, but a victory song written only for you. The melody is so powerful that darkness flees at its sound, chains of oppression shatter, and blessings long stolen are magnetically drawn back into your life. Archangel Michael says you are now walking under a new covenant of divine favor. This covenant is unbreakable. It shields you from unseen dangers. It multiplies your blessings, and it grants you wisdom that surpasses human understanding. From this moment on, your footsteps are guided by fire. Every place you step will be claimed for victory. Every word you speak will carry divine authority, shifting atmospheres and unlocking solutions for challenges you once thought impossible to solve. People will notice a glow around you, a radiance that cannot be explained. It is the light of heaven marking you as a divine ambassador on earth. Enemies who once mocked you will stand in silence, unable to understand why everything in your life suddenly shifts upward. The chariot of light moves ahead of you now, blazing a path into your future. Archangel Michael stands tall, his sword raised high, cutting down unseen obstacles. Wherever his blade strikes, doors fling open, resources flow like rivers, and enemies vanish like smoke. This is your era of acceleration. Delays that haunted your past are now erased from your timeline. Missed chances are resurrected and multiplied. Blessings meant for years ahead are being pulled into your present moment. Archangel Michael says heaven has reordered time for you. What would have taken decades to achieve will now happen in mere months. The destiny of generations is being fulfilled through you in this single divine season. And still, heaven is not done. A second wave of miracles begins to form, a spiritual tsunami of favor, restoration, and glory unlike anything you've seen before. This wave carries treasures for your loved ones, freedom for those bound in your family line, and supernatural breakthroughs that ripple through every connection you hold dear. Lightning dances across the spiritual sky as this wave approaches. The earth shakes not in fear, but in anticipation of glory descending. Angelic armies cheer as divine rain pours over your name, washing away every trace of pain, defeat, and rejection. Archangel Michael says this rain is not ordinary, it is liquid favor. When it touches your life, everything it lands on multiplies. Empty rooms fill with wealth. Broken hearts mend instantly. Lost opportunities sprout again, stronger than before. In the final act of this revelation, a heavenly crown of fire descends from the throne itself. It is carried by 7 mighty seraphim, each one glowing brighter than the sun. As they approach you, they speak in unison, "We crown this chosen one with everlasting victory." The crown is placed upon your head, and the moment it touches you, a roar like a million thunders fills the heavens. The spiritual world erupts in celebration as your destiny is sealed forever. Archangel Michael raises his hands and declares, "From this day forward, no force of darkness, no weapon of man, no curse of time shall hinder you." The heavens stand guard over every promise, every blessing, every miracle assigned to you. Walk boldly, for you have been crowned, chosen, and delivered into eternal victory. This is the divine finale of your breakthrough moment. The miracle is not coming, it has arrived. It is overflowing, and it will remain unshaken for the rest of your life. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, even after the heavens crowned you, the divine movement is still unfolding. This is not a temporary miracle, it is an everlasting shift that will keep multiplying for as long as you breathe. The spiritual gates remain open above you, pouring wave after wave of divine gifts that no human force can block. The angelic armies have not returned to rest, they have taken permanent positions around your life. They stand as flaming sentinels at every door, every path, every decision you will make from this moment forward. Where once you felt alone, surrounded by unseen battles, Now you are surrounded by armies of light, shields glowing, swords blazing, wings creating an impenetrable fortress around you. This is not a single blessing, it is a divine realm shift. The moment you received this message, the spiritual laws around you were rewritten. The rules that allowed suffering, betrayal, loss, and delay have been erased by fire, replaced by heavenly decrees that guarantee victory, honor, and unstoppable success. Archangel Michael steps forward now, speaking with a voice that rolls like thunder across every realm. Chosen one, your miracle has arrived, but it will not stop arriving. It will chase you, overtake you, and settle in every corner of your existence. Where there was darkness, there shall now be light without end. Where there was lack, there shall be overflowing abundance. Where there was pain, there shall be glory everlasting. Even as his words echo, golden streams of divine power wrap around your life like radiant ribbons. They lift you higher, far above every battlefield you once struggled in, placing you in a realm where angels walk beside you as daily companions. This is why the countdown was urgent. The heavens had prepared this moment for generations but needed you to see this secret message, to activate what was hidden for centuries. With one act of faith, you unlock blessings older than time itself. The divine vision expands further. You see a heavenly library vast, endless, glowing with celestial fire. Inside are books with your name on them, filled with pages of victories that were meant to manifest long ago. Archangel Michael walks into this library, pulls these ancient books from the shelves, and throws them into rivers of holy light. The words written in them lift off the pages, swirling like golden dust, and begin to descend into your reality now. Every victory that was delayed is catching up to you. Every prophecy spoken over your life, but never fulfilled, is being delivered in double measure. Every stolen opportunity is being restored sevenfold. You are witnessing the final dismantling of your old story. The desert you walked through has vanished behind you. The storms that drenched you have been silenced forever. Every whisper of defeat has been swallowed by angelic psalms of triumph. Now you are walking through gates of crystal and gold, escorted by angelic hosts who bow as you pass. These gates lead to a throne prepared just for you, not a throne of earthly power, but one of heavenly rulership. It is here that you receive authority to command blessings, to shift atmospheres, to release light into dark places wherever you go. Archangel Michael places a scepter of radiant fire in your hand and says, "With this, you will command victory in every season of your life. What you declare in faith shall manifest. What you touch shall prosper. From this day forth, you will reign in favor and glory unending." As you take the scepter, waves of divine energy surge through your being. You feel lighter, stronger, unshakable. Old fears crumble to dust. Old wounds close instantly. Even memories of pain lose their grip as eternal joy floods your soul. The heavens are not silent, they are celebrating. Trumpets sound again, louder than before, shaking every realm. Angelic choirs fill the cosmos with songs dedicated to your transformation. The very stars above you shine brighter, as if they, too, recognize the coronation of your destiny. This is not symbolic, it is real and permanent. You are no longer the person you were before opening this message. Heaven has lifted you into a dimension where defeat cannot reach you, where blessings flow endlessly, where miracles are as natural as breathing. Archangel Michael says this is your everlasting covenant. Every battle you face will end in victory before it begins. Every door you knock on will open with ease. Every need you have will be met before you even speak it. Every plan of darkness will fail the instant it is conceived. From this moment on, your name is etched in heavenly light, blowing across dimensions. Demons flee at its mention. Angels rejoice when it is spoken. The earth itself will honor your steps because heaven has claimed you as its own. And finally, Archangel Michael lifts his sword one last time and declares, the countdown is complete. The miracle has landed. The chosen one walks now in everlasting victory, shielded by angelic armies, crowned with divine fire, and sealed for glory that has no end. The heavens fall silent for a breath, then erupt in eternal celebration. Your transformation is final, unstoppable, and everlasting. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20.